What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Minnesota Wild. I had to remember what I was doing there for a second. Don't mind that hesitation. Yeah, still sick, man. Ugh. And I had to take a bit of medicine because my cough was unbearable when I was trying to do the playoffs for Quebec. Anyway, so here we are, free agency. Now, before we get started, I do want to address a couple comments because they're really good and made me think a lot. And yes, I was reading all the comments. I'm sorry I haven't been responding. I've just been trying to, take it easy and sleep a lot. Anyway, so first thing, someone made that. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, Sawyer. You always make some really good comments. So what I should have done instead, and you're totally right on this, is I think I can't remember the exact value of what the 5th overall would be in any draft year, but it's quite a bit lower, and it might even be lower than elite. So, or whichever one I moved back. Was it the 5th or was it the 6th? I can't remember. It was the 5th or the 6th. But either way, it was a good point that he made, because he said instead of that, I could have probably drafted the elite, then traded the elite for the pick that I needed for the goaltender, and probably could have got more back. So good call on that. Usually when I'm moving picks back, it's because there's top 6s and shit that would be less value. I didn't even think of that at the time, so I appreciate that. I will keep an eye on that in the future. And then yeah, one other thing. Someone said he wants to start Lombardi and McArdle in the AHL together. The only thing about that is I actually can't, because they're both Canadians. So I can't play them AHL. They're not eligible quite yet. They have to play in juniors or NHL. So I wish I could do that, because yeah, that would be ridiculously filthy. But unfortunately, as we'll check here now that they're under contract, you can see that they're unfortunately not eligible. You can see McArdle here. Can only do CHL. When they have that they can only do CHL. He's 18 and he's from the juniors, so that means he's not allowed to play in the American Hockey League quite yet. Lombardi, I don't want to send him down to the juniors, because after that you can't call him up. It's not like you can call someone up midway through the year from the juniors, which yeah, I learned. I think we ran into that problem in I don't know, maybe it was this year with Veleno. It might have been this year. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I think Lombardi should start in the NHL, and the only thing is, where do we start him? Someone said first line. I don't know that he's ready for that yet, and if he struggles on the first line, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, other than that, people pretty much on board for me to go after Jumbo Joe, so I think I will. He's unfortunately not got many teams interested in him, and he's not ready to leave the show and go play hockey in Sweden, where his wife is from. And his kids speak Swedish. Yeah, I probably know too much about Joe Thornton, but that's alright. That's what happens. Been loving this guy for a long fucking time. Oh, man. What a great trade. Stupid Shirelli. Alright, yeah. So let's sign Jumbo. Wants a 1-year deal. We have some money to offer him. I'm going to offer him like 5. I'm going to offer him 7 mil, because we can afford it. And we're probably... Oh, yeah, we're going to trade away that 4 mil for, what's his name? So you know what? We can offer him. Let me give him a really good package here. 8 mil. That's what he's got this year. 1 year, 8 mil. And then when we trade, what's his name, we can retain if we need to. Yeah, let's give Jumbo some good money. I still don't think he's won a cup in this universe. I don't think so. I know he won in one of my other franchises. He was on the team, and then he won the cup and then retired. I'm like, I was so happy. Oh, video games are making me happy. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay, so yeah, definitely there's Mikko Koivu. Yeah, we're gonna get Thornton, and then apparently I sorted wrong when I was on the goaltenders. I didn't quite sort by true potential. I guess I went backwards where it went to like the other ones. But there's the potential. It just starts, yeah, there's no, potential guys, just Crawford. So that's it. So no other good goalies. There's a 19-year-old fringe starter. But, oh, wait a sec. No, if he's 19, no. I was going to say, even if he was from, like, Canada or some shit, if he's here. Yeah, he's undrafted. No, he'll be AHL eligible. And I don't really have a spot for him in the AHL. We're going to have our elite goalie and then Svedberg. So, yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense to get him. Plus, we have 2 fringe starters that are already, pretty much groomed to be backups at this point. We're going to decide which one is better. So, yeah, I think Jumbo's the only thing we're going to go for here. This guy's okay. Don't get me wrong, but we did pick up a few other red top 6s. Those defensive stats do look kind of good. I'm not going to lie. I could pick him up. Just to pick him up. Let's see how much room we got. I'm going to check out this AHL. I wasn't initially going to grab him. And actually I have to go to view contracts because we got to keep in mind we're going to sign Jumbo. That should bring us up to... I don't even know if we'll be able to. Because signing Jumbo will bring us up to 48 and then... Oh, no. Oh, it's only 46. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, we should be able to get that guy. We do have... Okay, well, we should have a lot of guys who are... Yeah, so these three for sure are AHL. McArdle's not. Sokolov is. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I think we already have too many forwards. Yeah, we already kind of have too many forwards. It wouldn't make... I mean, yeah, I could sit a couple of these guys. Like a bottom 6 guy I could sit. How the fuck is this guy even signed? Huh. That must have been not me who signed him, because I would not sign a bottom 6 sniper. Interesting. Well, you know, I could probably sign this guy and just sit a couple of the select guys who I'm not really going to be after, but at the same time, there's really only leaves like one slot. Let's see. Let's look at those red top 6s. What are they? We got a power forward, some role players, a sniper. Let me do this one more time. Yeah, we could sit one of these guys, but I want the team to be good. So, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's skip that guy. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, I still got too many. It's not... I'm not going to be able to play all of them where they want, or where I want to, so... Not quite worth it, but what we do need are defensemen, as I recall. Yeah, definitely. So I have to pick up a few of those guys. Even if they're not great, we just need people to... Need a couple guys to play. So we'll pick them up. Alright, so... Yeah, if we're going to sign Jumbo, we can get 1 or 2 defensemen. Probably 2. I know we had a few extra ones up there, and we are going to trade one, so that'll help out with the roster slots here. I don't think there's anyone... No, alright, well, easy way to do this better is 2-way. And then check. Okay, 75. He's tendered. That sucks. Alright, well, there's some red top 6s, which are less than ideal. I would rather get... Nah. I'd rather get none of these guys. They're all pretty trash. You know what? I can get a couple of these. I might grab a couple of these guys just because... Oh my goodness, that guy's defensive stats. Holy fuck. This guy would be beautiful depth for later. Let's grab this guy for a couple years for sure. Man, did you see those defensive stats at where he's at overall? Holy. That's another lefty. I'd rather get a righty and a lefty here. Well, doesn't necessarily need to be that. I'd rather grab these defensive defensemen because if we're going to... Yeah, these guys could possibly be depth for us in the future. Both lefties, sure, but whatever. Let's grab those 2 guys. That should take care of us. Those are... Yeah, I'm willing to go for overalls other than potential because it's not much of a difference. Red top 6 versus green 7. Even yellow top 6, and neither of these 2 guys were great. I want to go for the overall simply because I want my AHL team to do pretty damn good this year. So, alright, so we'll do that. I think that'll be all the guys we're going to sign. Jumbo, those 2 prospects, and that'll be it. So let's make sure we get them right now. And then we should probably trade what's-his-name right now, or should we wait till growth? We don't have to trade him now. Yeah, we don't have to trade TVR right now. I think we can wait a bit. See what's going on in that situation. See if we want anything specific back for him. Okay, we got Jumbo. And we got both of those defensemen. So we're set. Alright, we're going to sim up, get the lines taken care of, and then get to the simming. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, now before I go too far here, we actually are going to make a trade. And that's going to be, we're going to trade off Van Riemsdyk. And what I want back for this guy is, I'm going to try to get a depth defenseman. And maybe a couple picks. That's what I want from... Ooh, no, readily, nope. Alright, let's see here. How's this guy? Depth defenseman. Yeah, relatively solid. Relatively solid stats, not amazing. Okay, no, not you. Yeah, he's going to be listed as top 6. So I'll look around a few teams here. Just to see if there's, you know, really something that jumps out. Okay, not going to be here unless this guy is. Nope, okay. Yeah. We're not going to get anything amazing. He would almost be okay. Not a huge fan of his defensive stats, but it's alright. So Morrow's an idea. So Anaheim and Boston have decent ones we could grab. Jelena is listed as depth. He's another okay one. Not amazing. I prefer a bit higher awareness if we can get it. If not, then we'll settle. It's not like we need to go too crazy. Oh, interesting. He's okay. This guy's depth. That guy's even worse than some of the other ones. I want to get someone who with decent defensive stats to lock things down. That's really what I'm after. All right. Well. How about this guy? He's on... Oh, he's listed as depth. He's pretty good. And they want to get him up, which makes it really good for us. Huh. You know what? Let's grab this guy. How many years? Hopefully he has 1 year left. Yeah, perfect. Okay, 1 year left. It's not amazing, but it's decent. He's alright, but I know the block didn't matter that much. I think actually the guy in Anaheim was slightly better. 84, 83, 85. Yeah, it is better. Yep. Alright, let's go for this guy. Let's grab this guy, get a few picks in here, just some later stuff. I doubt I can get all that, but I'm going to try for as much as I can get for Trevor here. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Yeah, I call that a very good trade for us. Yeah, some people aren't going to be happy we traded away Trevor, but... Oh, I should have retained. We're still right there, I think. I think we'll be fine for the salary type deal. Alright, now that's the trade we're going to make. I'm going to go back to doing the lines, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I think these are preliminary lines that we're going to go with. Now we're going to go with Thornton, Couture, Niederreiter, and then I'm going to start Lombardi on the third line. I want to see how he does because I'm going to be playing with Eriksson and Kunin. So I want to see what these guys can do. They all got some pretty decent offensive stats together. Maybe they'll be able to do something. I got Tanev here on the fourth line. I don't like his awareness. It is quite a bit low. So, yeah, while he is developing, I'm a little worried about that. So, we'll have to see how he develops. I mean, time will tell how he develops, how he produces, stuff like that. I'm a little bit apprehensive, and that really is our only other center playmaker prospect now. I did skip a bunch because we were trying to, see what this guy would become. And we do have other centers, a bunch of two-way forwards and stuff. So it's not like we're really, really hurting for it. But I'm a bit worried about him. I won't lie. We'll see how he turns out, though. He's a really good shot. It's just his awareness, man. If his awareness was where his passing was, I wouldn't be worried at all. But it's a bit low. We'll have to see how he develops, so. Alright, but yeah, he's depth. He's listed as depth. We're going to start him fourth line. See if him and Lombardi can grow. I know people were saying play him on the first line. It's just, I don't know. If he was green, I would do it in a heartbeat. But the yellow, I kind of want to bring him along maybe a little bit slower. If he's not doing well in this line, I'll try him on the first line. Move Thornton down, move Brown down, try Lombardi up on the first line. But for right now, I'm going to try him with, with Eriksson and Kunin just to see what these guys will do together. He's also got some power play time, as well as Tanev. You put him on the point here, just to pass back and forth. We got Bukvist and Werenski. Dumba's not going to be on the power play now, but that's all right because I want to give it to Bukvist with that 91 awareness. Him and Werenski hopefully will help out. Yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, there's our power play. You can take a look at our penalty kill, making sure Kunin's in there. 3-man as well. You see Wu in there. Okay, and extras. I'll scroll through these real quick. I didn't do too much. I put Bukvist up on the second unit just because. There we go. Going with Tanev, Lombardi for 4 and 4. Then 3 on 3, I did a bit different. I went with Eriksson and Kunin. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They're with Brodin. Thornton Ennis going to be with Bukvist. All right, extra attacker and shootout, blah, blah, blah. Goaltenders, there you go. Not the strongest, but hey. And then we got, we got a couple strag. We got the depth on Antipin and depth Lindbergh. So we should be good for injuries in that case. In AHL, as you can see, I got, there's only one guy sitting out who's a prospect, and he's like red top 6. And he's a power forward, and I know I have a lot of two-way forwards, but I really like two-way forwards. I already have one power forward here who's yellow top 6. And power forwards are less important to me than two-way forwards, so that's the reason for him sitting. Other than that, though, everyone else is, you know, potential. I even sat one of my guys that I signed, Flynn. He's sitting right now because I wanted an extra guy, one of my extra growers in there, and Chubrov I wanted on a scoring line. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. And our goaltenders Svedberg and then Jaqueezi are elite as the backup. Okay, so those are the lines. So at this point, I want to hear those predictions for point scoring. One from our team, either forward or defenseman. One from the league, forward or defenseman. And as well as who do you guys think is going to grow the most in everywhere? Safe bets on the franchise, but you never know. You never know. All right. So I think we're good to go now. Yeah. I'm hoping we do slightly, but I just don't know if we're not going to do amazing. I know that. I'm just trying to get our guys to grow. That's really the goal here. See if we can get our guys to go. Hopefully our defense can help carry us a bit and keep us decent. Yeah, I am worried about the overall production, but Thornton's got really good offensive stats. You know, hopefully Niederreiter can really turn into a goal scorer this year because we need him to. Second line's really weak, but that's kind of for a reason because I wanted to pair all these guys together. Yeah, Eriksson, I know someone was saying to trade Eriksson, but I might actually hold on to him now even more. He's got high defensive awareness. Shot blocking, stick checking are very mediocre. But I want to see if maybe this guy can turn into my third line utility. If he doesn't pan out, and then we can still have Kunin, he can... We'll see what we want to do with him. I don't know. Anyway, I think we're good to go here. I think that's pretty much it. JT Brown on the second line. It's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, I will be keeping a close eye on Lombardi. If you know, I want his production to be pretty good. So wherever he's succeeding, I'll keep him there until he grows and obviously needs a higher role. But yeah, as depth, it's kind of no man's land in some ways. So we're gonna start him, you know, in the bottom 6. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we are ready. Now we have 3 firsts this year. We have our own, we have Chicago's, and we have New York. So New York should be a bad team. Chicago, we're hoping misses the playoffs. We're not too sure if that'll happen, though. All right, and let me just double check that I shouldn't be missing anything. But I'm just going to double check, make sure all my prospects are, like the guys who are junior eligible are actually in the, like McCardle. Okay, he's in the juniors, that's good. I know Hamuse and Gruel are playing. I think that's pretty much it. All these guys I know are playing. Yep. Good. Lindson's in the CHL. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so we're good. Just making sure everyone's where they need to be. And we are ready to go now. So, all right. Let's see what this year brings for us. Probably another bit of a tank year, but we never know. So we'll get the first month and a half done here. I don't know why you do that to me. What's this next month look like? Okay. Goddamn selective OCD. Alright, so we're starting off preseason pretty good. I'm scoring a lot. I might stop it after preseason just to see who led, man, because we're getting a lot of goals here. Not that I know we're playing against a bunch of, you know, crappy teams, but we are a crappy team. You know, we're playing a bunch of young guys. Well, we have a lot of our young guys up here anyway. All right, so let's start the scouting off. I can go back to standard scouting, I think. Forwards and defensemen. Don't really need another goaltender. It'd be nice to hedge our bets, though. I'm not going to lie. So I'll consider that. We'll have to see. But wow, yeah, preseason's gone very well. You know what that means. It means regular season's not going to go too well. Yeah, okay, I think we're compliant. We're right on the edge, but I think we're compliant. Waivers will be in effect on October 6th. Yeah. Okay, so we were perfect through preseason. That's pretty impressive. All right, and I do want to see who led our points in preseason. I want to see if my hunch is correct. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, not what I thought, but holy crap, Bookfist. Good job, man. I'm kind of excited about that now. Yep, I'm very excited about that. I usually don't check after preseason, but I want to see. Okay, Niederreiter's doing pretty good. Couture, Eriksson, okay. So Lombardi, 5.6 games ain't bad at all. Tanev got all goals, 4 of them. I won't really mind if he turns out to be kind of a goal scorer. He took 17 shots in 6 games. That's a decent amount. Lombardi took a few more. But I like the amount of, especially considering he's on the 4th line. Yeah, he's got power play time, but I like that. I like that he takes shots. Good. Okay. Looks good. All right, well, time to start the season. I know that's not necessarily a precursor to what will happen in the season, but it's good to know that they have the potential to break out like that. I mean, that should give them a bit of confidence going into the season here, so we'll see how we do. Let's do it, Minnesota. Let's be Minnesota a bit. Maybe a few more Minnesotas than last year. Wow, okay, good. We beat New York. We want to do that. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're scoring a lot. I like it. Oh! Hit pointer. Okay, well, depth guy, have fun. Yeah, I'm not going to, again, we're not trying to be an amazing team, so I'm not going to min-max crazy with the line changes. Plus, he's not gone for too long. We're still winning games. The fuck? All right, we finally lost there. Bit weaker. All right. We'll see if he's lying or not. Sometimes, let's say sometimes. Most of the times the scouts lie. Bit weaker. How's it going to be a bit weaker, man? All the drafts have been pretty fucking weak so far. I think this guy's lying. All right, you know what? I'm going to go with defenseman. We didn't scout him at all last year. We were kind of short on defenseman. I know we don't need anything crazy, but it's good to get him scouted. You never know what you can find. Yeah, we're doing pretty damn well. All right, Werenski's available. Let's not re-aggravate that hit pointer. God damn it. November 8th. That's not too long either, so what's his name goes in there, but that sucks because that's our franchise guy. All right, Werenski's fully healed. You don't want the franchise guy to go down, but shit happens. All right, Werenski goes right back in. All right, there's another loss. We're probably going to start falling off pretty quickly. I don't foresee us being able to maintain anything like this, but you never know. I mean, we're 9-3-0. Definitely not. I mean, our team's pretty bad, but maybe we have the recipe to string together some cheese, man. We got Thornton and Cooch back together. I know they never really play on the same line together, but hey. They're reunited. Lombardi's available. He's so young that I'm considering putting him in, but I really don't want to re-aggravate. He needs as much ice time. He should be back in before then. Okay. Maybe next game. He shouldn't miss too many more. There he is, fully healed. All right, Lombardi, get back in there. Sucks he had to miss some time. You don't like that, but whatever. Get back in there. How has he done so far? Okay, that's not him. There we go. 6 goals, 1 assist. Fucking hell. Okay, cool. I don't mind. Again, he's taken 29 shots. He has a great shooting percentage. Tanev's, oh man, he takes a lot of shots. I really like that. I really like that he takes a lot of shots. Okay, another loss. Oh, a big loss right there. Oof. All right, don't let that wreck your guys' confidence now. Uh-oh. This might be the fall off. This might be the beginning of the end. Well, we'll see. We are still getting quite a lot of goal. Well, not so much this month, but we have our moments where we get a lot of goal scoring. Yeah, we're beginning to fall off now. We weren't going to maintain that beginning record. I know that. It's just nice to get that beginning so we don't start losing crazy morale. I mean, it might still happen. I just don't want it to. Ugh. Lost right there. We get a point. Yeah, we're going to fall off now. Okay. So that great start was not going to maintain. 12-9-1 here. And Niederreiter's a point-a-game guy. We're in a playoff position. Chicago's not. That's great for us. And New York is not. That's also great for us. Okay, well. Cool. Let's see what I actually want to see what this team's doing. All of it. I want to see we scored a lot. Kept the puck out of the net reasonably well, considering. Good power play. Mediocre penalty kill. And yeah, last 10, 3, 6, and 1. We began to fall off. But yeah, wow, Bookfist. Oh yeah, 16 points for him. He's fucking wrecking face. Hell yeah. I'm excited about that. Sometimes you just don't get the guys with who produce, but this guy, he does. Tanev, 13 points, man. He's on the 4th line, too. Oh, he's listed as 3rd liner. Time to bring him up. Okay, I'll maybe switch Kunin back down or something. We got to do something, though. Ericsson's got that. Lombardi, only 8 points, but he has only played 17 games. 79 overall. Still listed as depth, but he has grown, so that's great news for us. Probably going to leave him there. Odd that he's a bit of a goal scorer. I mean, I know he doesn't have the strongest offensive stats, but he is growing, and that's great news. So, as long as they're growing, it's what I care about. But man, Tanev, out of nowhere, really growing, and not only that, look at that shot. I'm actually not mad about his offensive stats now. Looking like he's going to be kind of like that Clayton Keller playmaker who's more of a sniper. I do not mind whatsoever. As long as you're producing 13 points, 22 games played. Yeah, it could be better, but let's just consider he's on the 4th line. Only 4 of those points are on the power play. So 9 points and 22 games played on the 4th line is not bad whatsoever. But I do like his power play production. 2 goals, 2 assists. All right, let's stick with forwards for now. Foligno's got some, what the fuck? Foligno's got, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I do want a bit more from Lombardi, definitely, but that pace wasn't bad. 0.5 points a game where he's playing isn't bad. How's he done on the power play? 2 goals, no assists. Okay, well, at least he's grown, so that's great news. Tanev, we got to move up, obviously. So, him and Lombardi playing together, I'm not too sure that's going to work. And we'd have to... that's kind of awkward. Because of how we're set up with... You know what, okay, I might move up Eriksson then and move down Dubinsky. Well, because that's weird. Because then we have to... No, I feel like I got to put Eriksson with him because he's a passer. Dubinsky doesn't do jack squat. No, he's kind of nothing. Yeah, he doesn't do jack squat. Okay, interesting. Well, I have to decide what we're going to do with that. Okay, we got some minuses here and there, but man, I'm really pleased about Bookfist's production. I don't think he's going to be... will he be a rookie still? I don't know if he played enough games last year. Yes, he's still considered a rookie, so we have a lot of guys who are going to be competing for that Calder race, I think. Give Lombardi some time, man. I think he's going to turn things around. Yeah, I mean, he had to deal with that injury. And surprisingly, fucking Kakkonen is weird. I like it. I'm not complaining. It's just weird that he's this good. I'm really not complaining, though. I want to see him. If we can get him some statistical growth and then flip his value for something, man, that could really be a boon for us because we got that guy for free. I think we picked him up in free agency, or we had him. I know we picked up Holland in a free agency. But, yeah. Okay, so great stuff right there so far. Really excited about that. You know what? Let's actually... I didn't check the awards. I need to get back in the habit of doing that. The fuck? So, Pittsburgh three-peated in the first year. Now, Winnipeg has won the Cup twice. Presidents went to St. Louis. Jesus. Winnipeg won it the last year. So, they actually won a Cup after winning a Presidents. That is crazy. No one does that. All right, so the player awards. Art Ross went to Scheifele. Hart went to Tarasenko. Carlson got the... Oh, they gave it to Carlson. Wasn't he not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't leading in points. I thought it was Fowler, so they gave it to Carlson. All right, Sagan got the Lady Bing. Calder went to Nylander. Yeah, well, screw you. Conn Smythe. Didn't I think... Yeah, wasn't this the year that I thought Carter Hart should have got it? Yeah, that pisses me off. I think Nylander only had like a... Nah, I can't remember. I know it was something in there. Anyway, Vasilevsky's got 2 times winning the Vezina. William and Jennings twice in a row for Vasilevsky. Ouellette won the Master. Okay. All right. And they should just rename this trophy to the Bergeron. Tarasenko got the 10 Lindsay, and Maurice Richard went to Alex Ovechkin. So, all right. He's won it every other year for the past few years. Good stuff. All right. Now, I need to get back in the habit of checking the awards, man. I used to be good about that in NHL like 15. All right, progress reports. I want to see some growth, and we know we got some. Let's see it. Where's it at? Where they at, though? Okay, so yeah, Thornton's being maintained by statistical growth. He's already, yeah, the natural decline is real. He's holding on. He's not going to last much longer. We already know that. I mean, we figured he's going to drop down, but whatever. We have him because it's fun. And, well, because we're waiting on Lombardi and Tanev to grow. Anyway, Lombardi got some growth here. You see where it came from. I like that his awareness went up. That's good. And Tanev got a lot of growth. Bit to his Deacon, bit to his awareness. That's good. His shot's really good, though. I'm excited. Decent defensively as well. Good skate. Very good skater. That's very good skater. And has a bit of a physical category. I love that he takes shots, man. All right, everyone else, doesn't really matter. Kakkonen, okay, he's already got statistical growth. He's probably just going to get more this year. We'll see what happens. Kunin, is this not statistical? Unfortunate. So he and Eriksson might be a bit capped out. Yeah. Very unfortunate, but whatever. All right, in the system, McArdle down there in the juniors. 18 points of growth so far, already up to 76. Yeah, he's going to be NHL ready next year, no question. Okay. Good shot. Decent defense. Not the strongest skater, but he has a pretty good physical category. Needs more aggressiveness. All right, Kiskanen's got a bit of growth. Samuelson is, it doesn't matter. Okay, not too much quite yet, but Nikushkin got a bit. Yeah, not too much here. Let's see what the goalies, they rarely grow. He only played 2 games anyway. All right. Well, there you have it. The season as it stands thus far. Not too bad. I mean, we have a winning record. I doubt that's going to maintain. Like I said, Thornton's going to keep declining, but our other guys are going to keep getting better. So maybe we do kind of have a good season. I'm not counting on it, and I don't necessarily want it to happen, but you never know. Okay, so what we got to do, though, is figure out what we're going to do here. Now, I'm thinking of something like this, and I know it sucks to move down Kuna, but it doesn't look like this guy's going to grow too much more. And even if he does, I mean, we're going to have him replaced probably internally anyway in a couple years. If he got up to second line, we have a bunch of two-way forwards and sniper wingers who are easily going to crack at least that area. So, play fourth line for a bit just because I want to see what Tanev and Lombardi can do with an excellent playmaker, because they're both seeming to be like shooters, right? Yeah, what can they do with Eriksson? That's what I'm interested in. And with our second line being as it is, yeah, the only other thing I was thinking about doing was moving Dubinsky down, but it didn't make a whole lot of sense because, as I said, he's not producing well. Yeah, he's on a shitty line, but he doesn't have the stats, man. 85 and 83 for those offensive stats? Nah. No. Got to go with Eriksson here for these two guys. So I think that's what we're going to do. Switch it like that. Tanev's grown. Lombardi's grown. Not listed as a new role yet, but once he hits 80, he should be listed right here. They're both growing already, which is a great sign. They should continue to do so, and they're going to have better production now, I think, on this one. They still got power play. Now on this line, they should be able to have really good luck against the rest of the NHL. And when they're ready for second line, I'm probably going to move Eriksson up with them because he can baby him. I know he's young himself, but with those offensive stats, he can baby him. All right. So things are pretty much going as planned right now, and that's good for us. So growth is good. Record is better than expected. We don't expect it to keep it up like that, but that's all right. AHL could be better, but they're not doing too bad. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. So any more suggestions about lines and stuff like that, let me know. Trade ideas, but I think in this case, we're just going to keep trucking along here and seeing how this season goes. We're not too sure, but it's turning out okay right now. It's not going half bad. But again, anything can change. I'm just excited to see the growth, man. Lombardi and Tanev, both kind of playmakers, but they're kind of seeming like a bit of snipers at the same time. We'll have to see, though. Anything could happen. All right, guys. Hope God damn it. Hope you enjoyed this. Remember, leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.